our way to Memphis.
We're going to cross the Mississippi River.
Almost there.
And then we are heading to the National Civil Rights Museum.
Here we are, on the edge of mystery we long.
We're here in Memphis, we crossed into Tennessee, and we are about to go onto this amazing bridge and walk somewhat over the Mississippi.
All the way across the Mississippi and back.
Let's go see how far we get with the dogs.
Waving goodbye to our worry, and we're ready to go. We're up, we're not ever slowing down. We're up, we're chasing down the dreams we found over the rivers and mountains.
This pedestrian bridge is alongside the Hanrahan Bridge, which was built in 1916. This is where cars used to drive. When it was built, it was the longest pedestrian bridge across the Mississippi at over a mile long. And now we're gonna cross the Mississippi River. It's right here. Look. It's huge.
Oh my goodness! Whoa, it's a bit windy, but it's amazing.
Here we go, dive into the great unknown.
This river's drainage covers 32 states and 2 Canadian provinces, over 1.2 million square miles.
Listening with color, our hearts are open wide.
I'm standing right now in Arkansas and Tennessee at the same time. Bailey's in Tennessee and Lily's in Arkansas.
Oh, and people have put the locks on here, see, that's cute.
We're not ever slowing down. We're up, we're chasing down the dreams we found over the rivers.
We're here at the Lorraine Hotel. This is actually now the National Civil Rights Museum. Sadly, we did not have an awful lot of time in Memphis, but we felt that the one thing we wanted to do while we were here was definitely go to the Lorraine Hotel and the National Civil Rights Museum.
Don't you want to live out your wildest dreams? 'Cause right now we've got everything that we need.
We've been at Montgomery Bell Campground in Tennessee, Burns, Tennessee, for just one night. Last night we went to visit a barbershop chorus, the Music City Chorus, that's right.
Oh, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat, rocking the boat. Rocking the boat, rocking the boat. You may search everywhere, but none can compare with my wild Irish rose, Irish rose.
Did some singing with them, that was kind of cool. And today we're taking a hike. So we're not very far from the campground, as you can see right now, but we're heading away from the campground. There are so many hikes here at this camp. There's one, the Montgomery Bell Loop Trail, and it literally goes around the entire park, and that's 10.25 miles. Don't feel up to 10.25 miles today.
There's 3 little lakes here, and we're gonna take a trail that takes us down to that lake, and then we're gonna loop back on a different trail. up this creek here, back to our camp.
Bailey likes to lead the way. He is large and in charge. I don't think this is well known for being swampland, but the trail goes that way. White markers on the tree, the blazes right there. Yeah, those are trail markers. But luckily, I think somebody has already started a trail going this way. Definitely one of the new things that we are having to focus on an awful lot more living full-time in the rig is the weather. We will put links to these great weather apps that we use that just help us track wind and hail, and then any other major storms. On our first hike when we were in Arkansas and we went up to Mount Nebo, he was not impressed with the rock stairs. So let's see how he does. He wanted to blaze his own trail up the rocks on the side of that mountain. It was not fun. It was just too unsafe to record though. Every maybe couple of 100 yards there is either a blaze like this on the tree, or there's actually signs.
Where we're at now, we continue on to the yellow here to the spillway trail. We're going to take it down to the lake, cross over to this group camp, make this trace up back to the red trail, and all the way back connect to the blue trail and back to our camp again.
He's told me it's a mile and a half. How many of you out there who have watched us hike before believe Kevin that this is a mile and a half hike? Let's find out at the end, shall we?
Without you, feels like we're just getting started. I don't even know where we're going. I don't mind as long as I'm with you. Golden days on the horizon, on my mind. Feels like we're flying. Here we go, carried by the wind. This is where we begin.
We're here at the junction of the Spillway Trail and the Montgomery Bell Trail, which is the white blaze, and we're going to take the yellow blaze and go down this way.
Remember running through the streets, staying up and losing sleep.
If you are enjoying this video, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button so YouTube knows that you love us.
Now we're punching every clock. Have those dreams all been lost? Inside an endless summer when we were younger. Feels like we're just getting started. I don't even know where we're going. I don't mind as long as I'm with you.
We left the spillway and we knew there was not a marked trail on the maps, but there was definitely a trail. We followed the trail until it pretty much ran out. We always have a GPS positioning app called Gear with us, and we were able to do a little bit of bushwhacking, cross the stream a couple of times, and find our way back to the trail.
Trail gets lost where it ends up going across this stream in the bottom of this hollow here.
That across the way there, that's what we were bushwhacking through. Now we're on the opposite side of the lake. It's definitely not something you want to do if you are not confident in your orienteering skills. Yeah, I keep saying orientation, and Kevin just said, honey, I think it's orienteering skills. Okay, I think this is absolutely gross. Anything bumpy or growing on something freaks me out.
It's a kind of parasitic fungus. See, it looks like a mushroom on this side.
Yeah, it does,
Look at
yeah.
it.
We came from that way. The lake has been on our right the whole time, and we came down the trail. We know we're on the right trail because we keep seeing the blazes, and then we're like, oh, great, there's a bridge. It's a little worse for wear over here. This is an indication that you are on the white trail. Of course, if you're on a different color trail, the blaze will be a different color, but they can also look like this. And that way, if you keep seeing those on your trail, you know you're on the right path.
Montgomery Bell Trail goes way all the way around over here, and we met that guy about here. And so we started here, and instead we went this way and to here. So we cut off all this.
We did cut off a lot, didn't we?
And on our way back, we're here now. We're going to go to here and go back to our campground right there.
Fabulous. that detour we had to take after that downed bridge was quite the hike up and down.
Been cooped up for such a long time. All my worries got me paralyzed. Stepping out into the daylight, you know I'm ready for a good time. Ooh, can you feel the energy? Ooh, something's coming over me, you know.
At the top of a draw right here. That was quite a hike. So hard to see how steep that was. Very steep. We've not done a decent hike for so long. We've been getting ready to leave. Even when we were in Death Valley, we couldn't hike because the dogs were not welcome anywhere in Death Valley.
The good thing is that even though we went up this steep part, it doesn't go on for very long because there's hills around here are very small.
Close my eyes and feel my heart.
I think this is about the 4th time we've crossed a bridge across this same river.
Headphones on, I'm feeling alright. Not coming down, you know I'm so high. Ooh, can you feel the energy? Ooh, something's coming over me. You know I'm ready for a good time. And now I'm
We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to follow more of our adventures, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button?
Next week, we get to cross off a bucket list item when we visit the stunning grounds and estate at the Biltmore.
Until then, we'll see you on the trail.